What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your Umbrella Spear community leader, the Umbrella Roger 97 here, and I'm back here with another live stream. You have read that title. So, in today's live stream, I'll be doing an open forum. You heard it right here, folks. Today, I will be doing an open forum for those who are interested of watching and enjoying this live stream that I am currently doing as of right now. So the one thing I gotta say is this. Let me go on ahead and get the party started. So I'm gonna go on ahead and try to activate my live chat. So that way there will be some people who will be commenting. Okay, so there we go. That should be able to do it. So hopefully that there is going to be some people who will happen to make an appearance or so. So anyways, I'm just going to go on ahead and just wait for some people. So yeah. So anyways, if there are going to be some people in the live chat, then hopefully that they are having, a good day so far, because I guess you could say that for me personally, like when it comes to days in general, you could say as far as today, my day has been okay, you could say. But regardless, I'm gonna go on ahead and just wait for some people that who will make an appearance or so. So I'm really hoping that there are gonna be some people, because so that way we can go on ahead and yes, we can go on ahead and just talk about anything that we want to talk about, especially when it comes to random topics and stuff like that. So anyways, for the time being, I'm gonna go on ahead and just, let people make an appearance or so. So yeah. So I'm really hoping that there are going to be some people, so that way I'm able to say, all I can really say as of right now is I'm really hoping that there are going to be some people that, who will be saying at least something in the live chat. Yep. But anyways, other than that, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just wait for some people to actually, make an appearance or so. Okay, so anyways, I guess you could say that most likely I could let some people know that, that I am live though, but regardless, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just wait for some people to actually, make an appearance or so. So, anyways, I'm actually looking at some things right now, so I'm really hoping that there are gonna be some people though, because this is how I actually look at things. If there are gonna be some comments in live chat, then for me personally, that's how live streams become, enjoyable to watch. Yep. But going forward, I'm just really hoping that there are going to be some people. But, if there are some people that are, you could say busy, then I can understand where people are coming from, though. But, for me personally, I have fully prepared for this live stream, though, and I'm really hoping that people are going to be, coming to the live chat to say whatever that they want to say. I mean, to be fair, this is an open forum after all. Yep. So, anyways, I'm just gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some people that will happen to make an appearance in live chat. But if there's not really gonna be like a lot of people, then I can't really say anything about that though. Okay, so let me just go on ahead and actually try to check out some things, because for me personally, you could say that, this is an open forum after all, and I'm just gonna go on ahead and just let people say whatever that they want to say. Yep. So, anyways, other than that, I do believe that I do see at least one person though, so I'm gonna go on ahead and check it out, or try to check it out. Okay, so anyway, so I do see a new person in live chat, which by the way, you could say that it's actually good to see you. Yeah, that's the one thing that I want to say as of right now, that it's good to see you. So, anyways, all I can really say as of right now is you're more than welcome to say anything that you want to say in the live chat though. So, I mean, I could try to pronounce your name though, but then again, you are new here, but you're more than welcome to say anything that you want to say in the live chat though. So, I mean, to be fair, that you did just got here. So I'm gonna go on ahead and see if you're gonna be saying that your piece in the live chat though. And I'm really hoping that there's going to be some interesting people, though, besides just, one person, though. Okay, so I'm just going to go on ahead and just wait for a bit, so that way, people are going to be able to say whatever that they want to say, though, regardless in the live chat. Yep. So I might consider letting people know about this live stream that I'm currently live as of right now. So, if people want to have a chance to say whatever that they want to say, then they are more than welcome to do so. So I think most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and just, let people know about this live stream. So that way, in a way, wait, hold on one second. Okay. So anyways, other than that, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just, wait and see if there's gonna be some comments in the live chat because I do believe I see at least one person though, and I just want to make sure if there's gonna be some, more people though, so that way, they can, say whatever that they want to say. Yep. So I'm just gonna go on ahead and just wait for a bit longer. Okay. So now I'm seeing a new person in the live chat, which I will get to in just a bit. So, anyways, this should be interesting as of right now. Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see who is in my live chat right here, right now. We've got AJeff99. How's it going? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, AJeff99. So the one thing I want to say in regards to you is this. Hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not only that, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So, anyways, since you're actually here as of right now, AJeff99, you're more than welcome to say anything that you want to say in the live chat though. But regardless, for me personally, all I can really say as of right now is it's good to see you though. So that is the one thing that I want to say in regards to you though. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though. And by the way, there is something that I want to address to you, AJF99. So I will get to you in just a bit. Yep. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what this person is gonna tell me, or what I believe is gonna tell me. I got me TV tunes on Dish Network, and it's only a stream. It won't last forever, but they do have variety of classic cartoons, though. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you is I'm not, too familiar when it comes to Me TV Tunes, but that's actually good that you actually got it on Dish Network. And I can understand that it's not going to be like streaming like forever, but that's actually a good thing that it does have a variety when it comes to like classic cartoons though. So I just never thought that, that would be the case though. Yep. But keep this in mind, I'm not too familiar when it comes to, Me TV tunes. Like, unfortunately, I'm not, into that stuff, but that's actually good to hear that, that you have that in a way. But anyways, since you are here as of right now, HF99, the one thing that I want to say in regards to you is this. So I'm gonna go on ahead and say it as of right now. So you could say that one of my homies, that being one, Black Sheep of the Road 98. So from what I've been hearing as of recently, one of his videos isn't around anymore. So I'm just gonna just take a guess as of right now. So you could say that I do believe the video that he made yesterday, it was, on his channel though, but from what I've been hearing though, it's not around anymore because, from what I've been hearing, it got flagged down apparently. So that's a bit unfortunate though. But I think I know who it is though. And keep us in mind, HF99, I do believe that you are, how do I say this? You are neutral with this person. So I'm going to go on ahead and put it in the live chat, but I'm not going to say it out loud though. So I'm going to go on ahead and see if I can put it in the live chat. So here it is. Okay. So from what I've been hearing though, so you could say that this individual had, flagged his video for whatever reason though. So that's the one thing I want to say in regards to you, HF99. So, but if you want to be like cordial in the situation, then that's on you. But I just want to inform you that it did happen though. Like for what reason, I have no idea. But to be fair, this is just gonna be my opinion though. Black Sheep did had his legal right to actually, defend himself from that, particular individual though. So that is the one thing I want to say in regards to you, HF99. So I really hope that you can understand where I'm coming from. But I know for a fact that you do care about, Black Sheep of the World 98, though. So that's the one thing that I want to inform you about. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what this person is gonna be saying to me, or what I believe this person is gonna be saying to me. They got 47 classic cartoons from Warner Brothers, and Me TV 2's was first delay, Ched, June 8th, 2024. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you is I'm not like too familiar when it comes to that, but that's actually good to hear that they actually have like 47 classic cartoons, from Warner Brothers. But keep this in mind, I'm not too familiar with Me TV, like I really am not though. But I never thought that it would be a thing when it comes to this particular month, day, and year, which is I do believe that you did say that it was June 8th, 2024 though. But I just never thought that it would have like over like 47 classic cartoons though. So in a way, I would say that this is actually a good thing that I just never thought that, it would have like 47 classic cartoons though. Yep. But if you're actually, into those types of, classic cartoons, then that's actually a good thing though. So yeah. But it's that one word. I'm trying to think about like that one word. So give me 1 second really quick because I'm trying to think. I know it is a word, but I'm trying to think. Oh, that's right. I do believe it's the word nostalgia or something. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm just going by with, what people would call it these days. So it could be the word that I just said right now. Nostalgic, or if I got that word correctly though. I mean, I can understand if people are, into that stuff, and that's, understandable if people want to be, into that type of stuff in a way. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though, because as of right now, we're actually off to a good start when it comes to, this type of live stream in a way. So I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though. But if there happens to be some more comments, then most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and check it out though. So I really appreciate, every last one of you for, being in the live chat and just saying, your piece in a way. So that is the one thing that I have to appreciate from you people in the live chat though. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and just wait, and most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and just, get rid of this, comment that I just put, in the live chat. So, yep. Anyways, give me 1 second because I think most likely I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, so there we go. Because keep this in mind to the people that are watching this, yes, watching this as of right now. I'm not gonna make this live stream about him whatsoever. Like, no, this live stream is not even about him whatsoever. Like, it honestly isn't. So I really hope that you people are just, watching this live stream, which I would appreciate, or yes, I do appreciate. But regardless, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just get to this open forum in a way, because we're here to just talk about random topics though, but I want to see if you people are going to be saying your piece though in the live chat though, because this is an open forum after all, and you people are more than welcome to say anything that you want to say in the live chat, because I'm doing this live stream, and I really hope that you people are just going to be saying your piece though. Yep. So, anyways, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just make sure if there's gonna be some more comments though, and I really hope that there are gonna be some more people in the live chat. Well, I do happen to see at least one or two people in the live chat, like one person or two people in the live chat. But I'm really hoping that there's gonna be some more people though. So I'm gonna go on ahead and just wait and see, and I will give it some time though, and I really hope that people are gonna be saying their piece though, of course. Yep. But anyway, to the people in the live chat, I really hope that you people are just having a good day so far. And if you want to talk about it, then you're more than welcome to do so. But you could say that for me personally, though, you could say that my day has been like okay, though. I mean, there are times where I can have like better days, but in regards to today, you could say it's been okay for the time being. But regardless, I'm gonna go on ahead and just continue with this live stream, because I do enjoy every last one of you. For you to make an appearance though in the live chat and saying whatever that you want to be saying. Yep. But anyways, other than that, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just be patient though, so that way, there will be some more people in the live chat though, because that also reminds me. This is also one thing that I want to say though, as of right now. Like you could say, like if the members, yes, I'm only gonna be saying this as of right now though, and I'm gonna be saying this for context purposes though. Okay, so anyways, the point that I am going to be trying to be making though is it's up to, this community, like if, the members themselves, if they actually want to, say their piece in live chat, but it would mean a lot to me if they were to be in the live chat though. But keep this in mind, that's up to the community, itself though. Yep. But by all means, if there are some new people in the live chat, then just, say whatever that you want to say though, because, I just, really enjoy that you people are just, here in the live chat though. And I'm really hoping that there are going to be some people who will happen to make an appearance or so. But, going forward, I'm just going to just, wait for a bit. So anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and see who's in my live chat right here, right now. We've got Sonny the Scene Girl. How's it going? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, Sonia. So the one thing I want to say in regards to you is this: hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not only that, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So that is the one thing that I want to say in regards to you, Sonia. But anyway, since you're actually here, you're more than welcome to actually express yourself in a way. Yep. But I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though, because you could say that so far that this live stream is actually off to a good start though. I mean, I really wish there could be some, more people in the live chat though. But regardless, I'm just gonna go on ahead and just wait for a bit because, for me personally, I allow people to say anything that they want to say in the live chat though. Because for me personally, I like to be fair with people. But I'm gonna go on ahead and see what this person is gonna be saying or what I believe he's gonna be saying to me right here, right now. People been saying that Me TV Tunes is like how Boomerang and Cartoon Network, what they used to be back in the day. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing that I want to say in regards to you is, well, I might have to take a look when it comes to Me TV Tunes, but I never thought that it would be something like how, both Boomerang and Cartoon Network, how they used to be back in the day. So I might consider taking a look at that in a way. Yep. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, other comments though. So just give me 1 second really quick. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what Sonia is going to be saying right here, right now. I'm doing good. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you, Sonia, is that's actually good to hear that you are just, doing good for yourself in a way. Yep. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if I could try to get to these new comments though, because I do appreciate that you people are just, here in the live chat, and this is the one thing that I actually do enjoy when it comes to, these types of live streams. Like if I'm actually seeing some more people in the live chat, then that's what makes live streams interesting in a way, and that's the one thing that I like. For you people to make an appearance in the live chat, and then you people can say whatever that you want to say though in the live chat. Yep. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other people though. So just give me 1 second, really quick. Okay. So, anyways, to this person in the live chat, I'm fully. Wait, am I? Okay. So you could say that I am aware. Yes, I am aware, but I'm not like fully aware. So, anyways, I am aware that he might consider going live though. But here's the thing though, it's like I'm actually live as of right now, and it would have been a lot slightly better if if there are some more people though in the live chat though. But keep this in mind. I mean, you could say that I would try to tune in though, but I want to see if I could do my own live stream though, and I really do appreciate that more and more people are in the live chat though, and for me personally, I want to try to keep it that way, because you could say it's a bit difficult, if multiple people try to go live though, because for me, I do enjoy going live, especially if there's more people in the live chat. So I really hope that, you can understand where I'm coming from. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see who is in my live chat, or I believe who's in my live chat right here, right now. Okay. So anyways, it's actually, good to see you as of right now. So yep. But anyways, I never thought that, you would be here in the live chat. I mean, for some strange reason, I can't even see your YouTube name, but for some strange reason, I'm looking at your YouTube handles or whatever you want to call it. But I'm not quite sure if I can get it correctly though. But there might be some type of glitch in the system though. Like, I don't even know what's been going on. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though, because for me personally, I allow people to say, whatever that they want to say. Okay, so let me see what some other people are gonna be saying right now, or let me see what Sonya's gonna be saying, or what I believe she's gonna be saying. Hey, honey bunny, how are you doing? Okay, let me see what this person is saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. I am okay. Oh, okay then. Well, I can honestly tell that the both of you are just trying to make some love comments with each other. So I'm trying to see if I can, get the name correctly. And Sonia, you could say that I'm referring to your boyfriend though, but I'm trying to say his name correctly though, but for some strange reason, I don't really see his, YouTube name though, but all I'm seeing as of right now is his YouTube handles though. But there could be a glitch in the system though. But I do appreciate that, your boyfriend is actually here in the live chat though. So I got to give him, credit for that though. So that's the one thing that I want to say. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what there's gonna be some other comments. Okay, so let me see what Sonya's saying, or what I believe she's gonna be saying. Yay. Okay, let me see what this person's saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. I'm blushing already. Oh no. Oh, okay then. But anyways, one thing that I want to say though is, the both of you are more than welcome to leave yes, not only comments though, but I'm referring to love comments, if the both of you want to have a chance to be doing that in a way. Yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though, so that way I'm able to, let people say whatever that they want to say. Okay. So anyways, I do appreciate, wait, hold on, let me see what other comments are gonna be saying. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna see what the person's saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. Well, I can understand that, if he's gonna be going live though, but wait, were you actually in a voice chat though? If this seems to be the case, I mean, I could have had the chance to actually, check out, the voice chat though, but unfortunately, I was doing some things, but so I hope that you can understand though. So that's the one thing that I want to say. Yep. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if I can get to some other comments though. So, and I do appreciate every last one of you though. So, yeah. Okay, so let me go on ahead and just take a look at some of these other comments though. So yeah, I mean, I do appreciate the comments though, but I would appreciate the comments can be like slowed down a bit because I'm just trying to be fair with people in the live chat. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments. Okay, so let me see what the person's gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. Okay, well, anyways, thanks for stopping by though. So if you want to go to his StreamYard, that's understandable though, but but I really would appreciate if I can, if I can have some more people though, because trying to have like multiple people going live, especially me included, it's a bit difficult though, and it's the way I see it. I think it's like far better if one person were to go live in a way, but that's just me though. But this is just my honest opinion. So just to let you know about that though. Yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if I can get to these other comments. So, well, I've already said that though, but I'm just trying to just, make a point across though. So, anyways, let me see if there's gonna be some other comments though. So I want to make sure that I'm not like too lost in a way. Okay, so anyway, to this person in the live chat, I am fully aware that that is Sonia's boyfriend though. Yep. And Sonia's boyfriend is always welcome to say whatever that he wants to say in the live chat though. But I just find this a bit strange though. I mean, yes, I am cool with them though, but the one thing that I find that's bizarre though is I do see him in the live chat though, but for some strange reason, it's like I can't really see his YouTube name all that much though, but for whatever strange reason. But as of right now, there is a silver lining though. I do happen to see his YouTube handles though, but I'm not quite sure if I want to say like his YouTube handles though, because I don't know. It's like trying to look at YouTube handles though. It seems like a bit strange to me. So I just stick with like the YouTube name though, because for me personally, it's like slightly more easier. So just to let you know about that though. But regardless though, I'm gonna go on ahead and look at these new comments though. So anyways, let me see. Okay, so anyways, I do appreciate that you're popping in a way. So that's the one thing that I want to say though as of right now. Yep. So I can see your comments. So to the person in the live chat though. Yep. But one thing that I would appreciate, like if people are in the live chat though, is I would really appreciate if you people can actually introduce yourselves because it makes the live stream slightly more easier, especially for me though. So that is the one thing that I want to say in regards to people in the live chat though. Yep. So, anyways, let's see if we can try to keep this, live stream going. Yes, I want to see if we can keep going though, because I really appreciate every last one of you. And if there happens to be some more comments though, then I would most likely look into that. Or as a matter of fact, I am going to look into that. So, anyways, let me see what the person is saying, or what I believe the person is going to be saying. This is the same Caden, by the way. Oh, okay then. So, anyways, the one thing that I want to say in regards to you is I do appreciate that. So, okay, now I should be able to remember like your name in a way. So yeah, I mean, I would have said your name like earlier, but unfortunately, it's like I just find this really bizarre that I can only see like YouTube handles though, but not really so much with YouTube names though. But let's be honest, as of right now, in my own personal opinion, I think that YouTube should go back to how it originally went. What I mean by that is we should go back to like using YouTube names though, rather than using YouTube handles though, because for me personally, I'm not really like used to that in a way. That's just my own honest opinion. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what Sonia's gonna be saying, or what I believe she's gonna be saying right now. Bye, funny guy. Well, I guess that funny guy went to go and do to a different live stream. Well, that's understandable, but the way I see it, I'm not gonna tell funny guy what to be doing though, but that's entirely up to him of what he actually wants to be doing though. Yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though. So yeah. So let me go on ahead and just check it out for myself. So I really hope that you people are just enjoying this live stream as of right now, because for me personally, I'm actually just enjoying this as of right now. Okay, so anyways, other than that, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what Caden's gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. I've seen it too. Oh, okay then. But anyways, the one thing that I want to say as of right now is I just never thought that, you would actually, be in a live chat and then you would be noticing that. Yeah, that's the one thing that I have been noticing, but for what, for whatever strange reason though, but I can't really, say anything too much into that though. So just to inform you about that. Yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though, because wait, hold on one second. Now that I think about it, I'm just trying to see what other people are gonna say in the live chat though, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and just wait for some more comments though. Yep. Okay, so let me just do a quick recap really quick because I want to make sure if I've already got the majority of you people's comments though, but if I happen to miss some, then I do apologize about that. But I just want to make sure that, I actually get some, comments already. So that's the one thing that I want to say. Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and just, say these comments and then I'll be able to look at some other comments. So, yep. Okay, so the one thing I want to say in regards to both of you is I just find this funny that the both of you are just leaving some love comments in my live chat. Well, it is completely understandable though, because the both of you are, you know, well, to be fair, in regards to Sonia, I think she did say at one point that she is madly in love with her boyfriend, and well, that's her own, personal preference if she wants to be madly in love with her boyfriend. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and just make sure if there's gonna be some other comments though, because I want to make sure if people are actually enjoying this live stream as of right now. Yep. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and just make sure if there's some other comments though. Yep. So all I can really say as of right now is now that I think about it though is okay, so here we go. All I can really say as of right now is I do believe I'm seeing some love comments, which keep us in mind. Both of you have my full permission if you want to have a chance to do that. So I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be some, interesting love comments. So and most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and check it out because, in my own personal opinion, I feel like this live stream is gonna be, funny in a way. So, anyways, let me see what Caden's gonna be saying or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. Love you, Sonia. Let's see what Sonia's saying or what I believe she's gonna be saying right here, right now. I love you too. Okay, so I can honestly tell that that the both of you are just madly in love with each other, and all I can really say as of right now is I'm just enjoying this live stream as of right now, and this is honestly just how can I say this as of right now? This is honestly just good that the both of you are just being madly in love with each other, and that's the one thing that I have to appreciate from you people. So yeah, yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see who is gonna be in my live chat, or I believe who is going to be in my live chat right here, right now. Hey, True Anonymous, what's up, man? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, True Anonymous. So the one thing I want to say in regards to you is this: hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not only that, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So that is the one thing I want to say in regards to you, True Anonymous. But anyways, you know, True Anonymous, since you're actually here in the live chat, I want to make sure we can make some time so that way we can, get to know each other though. Like it doesn't matter at this point whether it comes to, StreamYard or even on Discord, but it's entirely up to you of what you actually want to be doing. But if you're just busy with, your personal life, I can completely understand where you're coming from. Well, to be fair, we do have lives outside of YouTube, and not to mention, the internet in general, though. So I'm pretty sure that you can agree where I'm coming from. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what Caden is gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. I can't wait to see you next year. Let's see what Sonia's saying, or what I believe she's gonna be saying. You too. Yep. So I can honestly tell that the both of you want to have a chance to meet with each other in person. Well, to be fair, I do have a question when it comes to the both of you. So Kaden, from what I've been hearing, is it true that you live like, somewhere else though? I mean, from what I've been hearing, some people have been telling me that you don't live in America, but you live like somewhere else though. But I mean, to be fair though, Sonya does live in America though, but I'm not gonna say like too much where she actually is because I respect people's privacy though. But I want to hear this from you, Caden. So just let you know about that. But anyways, let me see what True Anonymous is gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. Nothing much, dude. Just testing out stuff on my new PC. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you, True Anonymous, is that's actually good to hear that if you're actually, just trying out some things when it comes to, your new PC though. But I do have a quick question when it comes to you, True Anonymous, is when it comes to like PC in general, can it count? Well, I'm pretty sure it counts as both, how do I say this? Like computer or laptop or even laptop or computer. So True Anonymous, so my question to you is, can PC be considered both when it comes to, computer and laptop, or is it like completely different? So if you could try to explain or elaborate, then I would appreciate if you can put it in the live chat though. So I just want to hear this from you in a way. Okay. So anyways, let me see what Caden is going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying right here, right now. I can't wait to give you a teddy bear hug. So I see. I mean, Caden, to be fair, I can just honestly tell that, you want to have a chance to meet with your girlfriend, and that being, Sonic the Singer in a way. So hopefully that you will have a chance to be doing that though. Because, I'm pretty certain that, it can be possible though. But, if it's gonna take some time though, then that's entirely up to the both of you on how you want to actually meet with each other in person though. Yep. So all I can really say as of right now is if the both of you have the chance to meet with each other in person, then I really hope that, you will have a chance to be doing that in a way. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what Sonya's gonna be saying, or what I believe she's gonna be saying. He lives in the Bahamas. Okay, let me see what Katie's saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. Yes, I live somewhere else, but I'm going to make money so I can see the beauty Sonya for the first time early next year. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you, Kaden, is that's always, how do I say this? A good thing to do. It's like this. You have to, make some money and you have to save up. If you ever want to have a chance to meet with your girlfriend, Sonia's a scene girl, I mean, it is gonna take some process though, but I really hope that you will have the chance to be doing that though. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though, and I'm pretty sure that some other people want to have a chance to say their piece, especially True Anonymous. But anyways, speaking of True Anonymous, let me see what he's gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. It's a gaming desktop. Oh, okay then. Well, that's actually interesting of what you just said just now, True Anonymous. Well, if a PC is considered a gaming desktop, then that's actually, a good thing though. So I just never thought that you're into, gaming when it comes to, PC in a way. But I never thought that PC would be labeled as, a gaming desktop though. But I always thought that, PC would be considered like a laptop or even a computer though. But I never thought it would be considered as a gaming desktop though. But if this seems to be the case, then, that's actually a good thing though. So that's the one thing that I gotta give you props for, True Anonymous. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though. Okay, let me see what True Anonymous is gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. Personal computers are laptops and desktops. Oh, okay. Now I can fully understand where you're coming from. So when it comes to personal computers, they are labeled as laptops and desktop. But when it comes to PC, then that is a gaming desktop. Oh, so now I can fully understand where you're coming from, Trinonymous. So I never thought that, you know, it would be considered like different labels in a way. Yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though, because all I can really say as of right now is I just really enjoy the fact that, there is some interesting comments though, and I allow people to say anything that they want to say though, and yeah, we'll just, go from there. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what True Anonymous is gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. I prefer desktops more due to the fact that they can be upgraded. Oh, okay then. Well, I don't know why I accidentally muted myself, but my bad. Anyways, as I was saying, all I can really say as of right now is that's actually interesting that what you just said just now, True Anonymous, that, I never thought that you would be into, desktops a lot more, but when it comes to, being upgraded in a way. But keep this in mind, we all have like our own preference though on what we want to try out at the end of the day, whether it being, personal computers or even PC in a way. Like each of us have our own preference in a way. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments though. But let me see what Caden is gonna be saying, or what I believe he is gonna be saying right here, right now. I will make process. Don't you worry. I'll admit I was depressed on not seeing Sonya in person. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you, Caden, is hopefully that you could just hang in there because I do believe that you will have the chance to be meeting with Sonya, and hopefully it'll be for next year, which is going to be the next upcoming year, though. Well, to be fair with you, Caden, we are almost done with this year, so you could say we are nearly done with this year. That being the year 2025, though. So you could say when 2026 comes, hopefully that you will have the chance to be meeting with Sonya, though. But Caden, my best advice to you is you have to start making some money and you have to start saving up some money. So I just want to let you know. Yes, I want you to know about that, Caden. So I really hope that sooner rather than later you will have the chance to be meeting with Sonya. But let me see what Sonya is going to be saying, or what I believe she's going to be saying right here, right now. Yeah, but then you did your privacy and now you feel better. I can agree where you're coming from, Sanyo. So in a way, all I can really say as of right now is that's actually good to hear that Caden actually did enjoy his privacy. And thankfully as of right now, he's actually feeling better though. But keep us in mind, I do believe in Caden. And Sonya, all I can really say as of right now is I really hope that the both of you will have the chance to be meeting with each other. I mean, I'm gonna take a guess on one thing. I don't think Son is gonna be able to meet with Caden. I mean, what I meant to say is yes, Caden will be meeting Sonya. It's like this. Caden will meet Sonya in America, but I don't think Sonya can meet Caden in the what's that area called? I'm trying to remember the name. Give me one second, really quick. Okay, so let me take a look at it. Let me take a look at this. Oh, that's right, the Bahamas, though. I mean, to be fair with you, Sonia, that would also take process as well. And I'm not quite sure if you can, travel outside of America though, because keep us in mind there are like rules and regulations though, and I think it'll be like a bit difficult though. But keep us in mind, I'm not like a travel agent, you could say, so I'm not like too familiar about all of this though. So keep us in mind when in regards to the both of you, I'm not like an expert when it comes to like traveling. I really am not though, but yeah. But keep us in mind if the one thing that does matter though is if the both of you can try to try to meet with each other in person, then that would be like a good thing though. So I don't know, I mean anything could happen though, but I really hope that the both of you can have a chance to be meeting with each other though. But anyways, let me see what Kaden's saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. The Bahamas. Okay, let me see what Sonya's saying, or what I believe she's gonna be saying. The Bahamas are a long drive anyway. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing that I want to say in regards to the both of you is, yeah, I can fully understand that, it's a like long drive away, and hopefully that the both of you can find a way to meet with each other. And to be honest with you, Sonia, I'm not quite sure if I'm pretty sure that you do have some family, but I'm not quite sure if they're gonna take that risk of, taking you to the Bahamas though. I mean, it could happen though, but you would need like I would say a lot of money if you want to have a chance to be doing that though. I'm not quite sure how far away the Bahamas are, like I really am not though, but I might have to consider looking into that though. But that's just me though. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, more comments in the live chat because I do appreciate every last one of you, to be in the live chat though, and yeah, yep. But I just never thought that, the both of you are considered boyfriend and girlfriend though, and yeah, yep. So anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, more comments though, because I'm actually just enjoying this conversation though. Yep. So I really hope that you people are just, enjoying this live stream though, and I'm really hoping that there is gonna be some new people though. But if there's not really gonna be like any new people though, I can't really say anything about that though. But I'm just really hoping that there will be some new people though. But if they're actually just busy as of right now, then I can't really say anything about that though. Yep. But anyways, Sonia, I do believe I have a question for you. So, do you think it's a possibility, like, if you ever have the chance to, go travel to the Bahamas, I mean, it could, it could be a possibility, but it seems like a long shot though. But I feel like anything can be possible though. But as long as you have like, a lot of money, if you could travel to the Bahamas though. But Sonia, if you cannot make that happen though, then the best option to do, is for your boyfriend Caden to travel to America though, because from what I've been hearing, I think you need like like certain passports and stuff like that to be traveling. But all I can really say as of right now is I'm not like a traveling expert, like I really am not though. But I'm just going by with speculation in a way. So yeah, keep this in mind. This is just my honest opinion though. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though, because I just really enjoyed this conversation like quite a lot though, and I really hope that there's gonna be some more comments though. Yep. Okay. So let me see if there's gonna be some other comments though, really quick, because as of right now, I'm just enjoying this live stream, and I really hope that you people are just enjoying this so far. Yep. So let me just take a look at this really quick. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and check something out really quick. Okay, now I'm starting to see some new comments though. So, anyways, let me see what Kaden is gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. I'm going to make and save money so I can go to the United States and see Sonia. Hopefully, me and her will have a good time. Oh, okay then. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you, Kaden, is I really hope that you will have the chance to be doing that, because you do have your legal right to be seeing Sonia though, because well, both of you are boyfriend and girlfriend, or yes, and I can tell that both of you are madly in love. But the point that I'm trying to make though, as of right now, is hopefully that it will happen though, but also you do have a valid point though, Kaden, that if you have to say make and save money just to go yes, just to go to the United States and just see Sonya for for the very first time though. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what Sonya's gonna be saying, or what I believe she's gonna be saying right here, right now. Yeah, you need a passport to go to the Bahamas. I figure you would say that, Sonia. Well, to be fair though, I mean, I'm not quite sure if you do have a passport though, Sonia, but even if you try to get one, it might take some process though. But one thing from what I've been hearing though, it's like this, Sonia. If you want to go to the Bahamas, then you would need a passport. And I think I could say the same thing for Caden. If he wants to travel to, you know, America, then he would need a passport for that too, though. Yep. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a look at this really quick. I think I might take a look at the Bahamas though, really quick. So let me see where is it at. So that way I'll be able to actually take a look at it. So okay, so let me just take a look at this. Okay, so let me see what Sonia's saying or what I believe she's gonna be saying. I don't have a passport, sadly. Oh, okay. Well, all I can really say is that right now, Sonia, I mean, you could try to, talk to your family if you want to have a chance to, be in the process of that. But Sonia, if you're unable to, then the only option is for Caden to come to you in a way. So, but in a way, I want to see if I can try to help out the both of you in a way because I could tell that the both of you are madly in love with each other, and not only that, I could just tell that the both of you want to have a chance to meet with each other. So yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comment, and I'm pretty sure that even Caden himself wants to have a chance to say his piece on this. Okay, so anyways, let me see what Caden is gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. Yeah, as soon as I do make and save money, I'll be finally be out of my hometown. I'll be content to be with a honeybee in my arms. Well, Caden, all I can really say when it comes to you is that has got to be the most romantic thing that you have ever said to your girlfriend Sonia. But thankfully, she is in the live chat, and I'm pretty sure that she's actually happy to be hearing that, though. Yep. So Sonia, I'm pretty sure that you're still in the live chat, and you heard what Caden said. So this has got to be the most romantic thing that he has ever said in my live chat, though. So I have to give credit where credit is due. That he's actually saying this just to meet with you. But regardless, I'm gonna go on ahead and see what your response is gonna be on that, Sonia. Yep. But anyways, wait, give me 1 second, really quick. Okay. So, Kaden, if you can see in the live chat though, as you can tell, Sonia's actually happy to hear that, and yep. But anyway, Sonia, getting back to you really quick, it could be a possibility when it comes to the whole passport, possibility though. But keep this in mind, I don't know anything about passports though. But yeah. But in a way, it's like it may take some time though, and this is gonna be my opinion though. I think passports can be expensive these days though because it does take a lot of process though. It's like you would need to do all sorts of stuff in order to get a passport though. So it may take some time though, but I really hope that you will find a way to be able to do that though. But I don't even know. It's up to you of what you actually want to be doing though, Sonia. Yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some, other comments though really quick. So yeah. Now that I think about it, I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep this live stream going though, because I mean, yes, it was good for me to go live though, but now that I think about it, I might consider, checking out some, something else though, and I might have to talk with the people behind the scenes though. I don't even know. Yeah, but who knows? So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some more comments. So, you know what? As a matter of fact, this is the one thing that I'm gonna say though, as of right now. Like, I might consider doing this live stream for a little bit though, and I might consider just making some better live streams. In regards to this week or so. I don't even know. Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though, and I think most likely I might just interact with the people for a bit, and then that'll be it, I guess. Okay. So anyway, let me see what Kaden is saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. 2025 has made me feeling depressed, but at least Sonia makes me happy. Oh, okay. Well, the one thing I want to say in regards to you, Kaden, is that's actually good to hear that, at least, you have Sonia, to make you happy though. And, I really hope that you will have the chance to be meeting with her in person though. And all I can really say as of right now is one way or another, it needs to happen though. Because if the both of you want to meet with each other, that badly, it needs to happen though, because the both of you have your legal right to be boyfriend and girlfriend though. Not only online though, but in person though. And I want to make sure that the both of you have the chance to be meeting with each other in person. And keep this in mind, at least you have myself and other friends online though. So one way or another, I want to see if I can try to make that happen though. And not only that, but also other friends as well. Yep. But anyway, Sonia, if you're still here in the live chat, all I can really say as of right now is what Kaden said was true in the live chat. Yes, what he said was true. That at least you actually make him happy though, and I'm pretty sure that you would be happy to be hearing that. So it's actually right here, right now, Sonia. So if you can see in the live chat, Kaden even said that you make him happy though. Yep. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be, some other comments though, really quick. Yep. So one thing that I want to say though is if the both of you want to try to talk behind the scenes, then I'd be up for it. So I don't even know. I don't really have anything else to do, to be fair though. Yep. Okay, let me see what Caden's gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying right here, right now. And so does the other people in the Golden Spear community. Okay, let me stop right there. Caden, just so you know, it's actually called Gold Spear community. But let me keep reading your comment. And my other friends, especially my mom, they sure make me happy. Thanks, guys. Yep. You actually guessed that as of right now, Kaden. You actually have friends, from this community, from this one, and thankfully you have friends from the Gold Spear community, though. Yep. So it's like this right now. It's like we have multiple communities, though. It's not just, this one and Gold Spear, but thankfully we have like other communities as well. So that's the one thing that I want to let you know about that, Kaden. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if there's gonna be some other comments though, so that way, I'm gonna let people say whatever that they want to say though. So yeah. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think I'm most likely gonna just call it a stream right now, and hopefully that I will have the chance to make a better live stream. Hopefully by sometime this week or so, because I want to make sure that you people happen to enjoy these live streams though. So yeah. So now that I think about it, though, I'm gonna say as of right now, hopefully that I will have the chance to make better live streams though in regards to this week or so. If not Saturday, then hopefully either like next week or so, possibly Sunday though. But yeah. But anyways, if people want to have a chance to talk with me behind the scenes, then I'd be up for it. But yeah. But most likely, I'm gonna be ending this live stream though. So anyways, yeah, I am gonna be ending this live stream because you know I've already said my piece already. So anyways, thank you for watching this dope live stream that I was currently doing now. So give this live stream a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next upcoming live stream. Bye everyone.